difference in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Anders Carlson has this teed up, ready to get started. And we are underway here in London. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
18, 5 19 Lions. Warriors 70. Dragons 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the shotgun, Griffin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
19 tight. Trap 60. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. He's got his man, London, right side. Now 2nd and 5.
70
Griffin. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
18 Rattlers, 7 Pirates, 18 Pioneers, 19 Lions, Warriors 70.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Griffin. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. To throw again is Griffin. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
Trap 60. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Here's Griffin. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Justin Jefferson, 27 yards. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. On the ground, the drive starts with Wilson. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing is Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25.
It's a big play there for Green Bay.
44 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Wilson going to try the right side. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. Dance. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Out of the gun, Griffin. Packer pressure, and down he goes. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Third down and 1.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 miles there, 60 miles. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Here's Griffin. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. Throw left side, there's London. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
19 Lions. Warriors 70. Dragons 60. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Throwing again, Griffin. And he rifles one incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
60. Trap 60. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
On 3rd down, Griffin. Open man right side is Rice. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 14. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
From the red zone now, here's Griffin on 1st down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. They overload him that time on a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
Let's go now.
Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long.
7 Pirates, 18 Pioneers, 19 Lions, Warriors 70.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Dragons 60. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 Titans. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Jerry Rice from 21 yards away. And the Buccaneers are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. They'll run again with Wilson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Deshaun Elliott up to make the play defensively. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Number 50, hey, you block over here. Next one. 26. Go. 630.
Rodgers now to throw. And to the left side here, Wilson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. That is caught. And he's taken down inside the 30. First down now, but the clock continues to move. On play action, Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Second down, this is Wilson. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's laid out deep for Rice. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is RG3. That one caught by Rice. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Griffin to throw. That's laid out deep for Rice. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, But for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Rodgers. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or two shy. Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. He's got his target. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Rodgers going to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up second and goal. Now Rodgers. Under pressure, they got him again. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
2 straight sacks have them backed up now for a 3rd and goal. Here's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he's not going to get in as a try for 2 comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Drop 50. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Jerry Rice open right side. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come 19, come 19. 18 Rebels, 18 Rebels. Go.
On second down, Griffin. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. Aiden Hutchinson, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Welcome back now here in London. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. That's laid out deep for Rice. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Wilson with a 1st down carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And he gets it down to the 32. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down times. They've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Check look, check smash, check smash.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
There he goes again. Jerry Rice, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jerry Rice, 60 yards. And the Buccaneers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it gives these guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, here's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 73 yards. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Carlson's extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Roll. Hey, pass.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Robinson will try to pick it up. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
19, 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick.
Now RG3. Now the ball comes loose. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
I know if you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they're running what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say?
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Leonard Williams in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Rodgers to throw. That'll be caught by Hill. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Love.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's first and goal.
88.
To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. One final try now for Rodgers. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.